Hello everyone, how are we all doing today? How are we feeling today? I'm feeling champion. I kind of sense this may be a bit of a busy video today. There's a lot to get through, so I'm not going to dilly-dally. Again, this isn't my living room. I've been out and about this week. They're really sending me everywhere this week. I am still in Dundee. Never leaving Dundee. I've decided I'm just going to live here for the rest of my life, given how good last night was. I'm currently sitting under, basically kind of under/to the side of the V&A in Dundee, which is probably Dundee's most iconic building. You can probably see the design behind me, and that's what it looks like from a distance. It's actually a really nice building. I'm not quite sure what it does, what purpose it serves, but it's just I guess a cool place to film. So we thought we'd do that today. We have so much to get through, as I say. I think probably just starting with how I feel after last night. Now, I'll be totally honest, sometimes, doing this job's absolutely amazing. I get to talk about Celtic for a living full time. It's incredible. Sometimes you don't quite get to enjoy the amazing moments as much as you maybe would if you were a fan. And last night was maybe one of those nights for me slightly. Now, as I said last night in the live stream, I was in the Dundee United end of the game yesterday. I couldn't get a ticket for the Celtic end. I've been to a few away games this season, but I don't have the number of away days to be able to get tickets for big games like that. So I got into the Dundee United end. You're not able to enjoy it as much because you're kind of sitting in your hands a little bit. And then after the game, you're trying to find a place to record. It's late at night, and then trying to get back to where I was staying last night without getting robbed, basically. So sometimes you don't quite get to enjoy it, and last night was maybe one of those. When I woke up this morning and saw those scenes at Celtic Park last night, that is when I think it fully kind of sunk in that Celtic are the champions, and what an amazing achievement. And I think that's kind of the sign of a great achievement when it hasn't quite sunk in yet. I think if it was just a regular achievement, then you would kind of be quite blasé about it. I think the fact that it genuinely hasn't sunk in with me yet that this team, given where we were in the summer, given the mess Celtic were, given how many points we lost the league by last year, given that we hired a manager from the other side of the world who no one had really heard of, and a group of players who, a lot of us hadn't heard of the signings, and we've managed to win this league, and it's not quite sunk in yet. I mentioned those scenes last night at Celtic Park. 12:30 at night. Incredible. So that was from the players' Instagrams. Where we're on the subject of Instagrams, Josip Juranovic, I think, did 2 live streams last night of him just driving with the phone sat up on the dashboard with, I think one of the tunes was Fireball, the other one that I'm showing there, which obviously can't play the music for copyright reasons, was We Are the Champions by Queen. So he's clearly enjoying himself as well. Just amazing scenes. Obviously, those scenes at Celtic Park, just incredible. I mean, I saw someone tweeting that if that isn't going to convince the likes of Jota and Carter Vickers to stick around for next season, then I don't know what will. We're talking after midnight. Stevie was saying he was going, and I was saying, right, fair enough, you maybe get, 100 folk there at that time. I think the big party will be on Saturday. But there must have been thousands there at Celtic Park last night. If you were there last night, let us know in the comments what it was like, because it just looked absolutely incredible. We also get sent this footage from Stevie and also from Asim, who were both there last night. So take a wee look at this. Stevie also took this incredible photo. You'll have seen it going about. Various people have been posting it, I think, but Stevie took it. Just amazing. Just look at that. Perfect image of the night. Probably the best image I've seen of the night. It won't be the best image of the week, though, because we're going to see Postecoglou with the Premiership trophy in try to do my maths, 48 hours, something like that, less than 48 hours, and what a sight that's going to be. Callum McGregor with the trophy, lifting the trophy, is going to be amazing as well. We've obviously been champions and waiting for a while now, but it's still amazing, really special when it finally is official. You see the tweets, the confirmation tweets, the congratulation tweets, you see the various posts from people, and obviously the league table as well, and you see mathematically that we can't be caught. Ange spoke after the game last night about how much this achievement has taken out of him. He said he's totally drained, and you can see why. I mean, even if you just kind of bring it down to the amount of media events and press conferences and interviews and interactions he's done, you know, even in the last couple of weeks, he's just everywhere. Every single day seems to be doing a new interview, and it seems like all of that has just taken out of Ange so much, and thankfully now he and the players have got a summer where they can relax a little bit. Knowing Ange, I don't know if he will really relax, to be honest, but I think, I speak on behalf of every single Celtic fan when I just say a huge thank you to Ange Postecoglou. We needed a guy to come into the club who would devote his life basically to make Celtic better, and we just got the perfect guy, and Ange has come in and has just given this season absolutely everything, and let's make no bones about it, he had to give it everything this season, because if he'd gone in and half-hearted or even 80%, we wouldn't have won this league this season. And it's down to Ange and these players to have given us this incredible title victory. So Ange, I don't know if you watch, apparently he does cut about Twitter and stuff like that, but I think I speak on behalf of every Celtic fan and just say thank you for what you've done this season. It's been truly amazing, and we're going to have a hell of a party on Saturday to celebrate it all. By the way, I'm already hyped for his speech on Saturday. How amazing is that going to be when Ange gets the mic and gets to address the crowd? He's going to have people crying, he's going to have people laughing. It's just going to be the perfect send-off. I think that and the trophy lift are the two things I'm most excited for on Saturday. We're going to take a wee diversion now. We will come back and talk a little bit more about last night. I'll show you some of the footage I took from Tannadice. We're going to hear from a proper Celtic hero, Lubo Moravcik, who I caught up with earlier today after Celtic's title victory. They've got a big night coming up with him and some of the other guys at the end of May that you'll hear about at the end, with tickets still on sale. But first of all, I just wanted to ask Lubo about last night and how it felt.
And it's fantastic. Celtic won. Desire absolutely had very good season, very good players. The coach brought good Japanese. What was, I think, crucial moment for this season. Since then came to Celtic Park. I think that the football, the game, Celtic changed completely. Played better, technically, scored many goals, and creativity was better on the game. And what say? I'm absolutely happy then.
Yeah. On Ange Postecoglou, is he a manager you think you would have enjoyed playing under?
Obviously, because the team play well. And what I said, his experience from Japan, that was what I said, very crucial moment for Celtic. And yeah, another good move was goalkeeper John Hart, what is very experienced player, English national goalkeeper in the past. That was also a very good move. And also rest of the team, especially McGregor as a captain, it's one of very good example. His quality is one of the key player for this team. And up front, many players been able to score the goals, and the offensive part of the game was very interesting to watch.
Have you got a favourite Celtic player at the moment, Lubo?
I think the style of the game changed a little bit, because most of the teams play now with 3 striker and 3 players midfielder. It's not really now number 10 what I used to play in my time. that it's more teamwork than individual quality of the players. What I said, I have a lot of respect for McGregor, because he's he spent all career now in Celtic. It's very good example for the Scottish football, and especially for the young Scottish youngs. Then that it's something what everybody follow his career, because he's Scottish. He's from young in Celtic. That it's a good example for the club.
Ange always wants the team to try and entertain. And I think when you played, you very much entertained the fans. How important is it to be an entertainer and to entertain the Celtic fans?
You know, the competition is always between Celtic and Rangers. The rest of the clubs in Scotland, unfortunately, they can't compete with Celtic and Rangers, because some reason, maybe financially reason, it's not easy to follow that two big clubs. For that, if you come to the game, you want to see the good football. You know, it's that to keep 60,000 people every home game, it's not easy with bad football, you know, because you win, but you want to win with the good football. That it's what the Celtic fans expect good fun, good football. End of the day, they want to win all games. That it's expectation from the Celtic fans, and I think this season everything happened perfectly, and the stadium was all the time full. What is proof the Celtic been working very well all season, and been very happy see the good football on Celtic Park.
Yeah, well, you certainly entertained the fans as well. I think everyone watching would agree with that. People will be wondering, what are you up to now, Lubo? What's your life look like now?
Me?
Yeah, you.
What I doing?
Yeah.
Now?
Just in general, in your life?
Nothing.
You've earned it.
No, that this morning I came from bicycle. You know, I went to do bicycle every morning. I try to do that to keep a little bit fit, and afternoon sometimes I look after my business, small business. I try to keep fit with some sport. What I said, bicycle, sometimes golf, and I'm not running anymore, because my knee is very bad, and football I watch only on the TV, because my club now is in the fourth division. I keep going. You know, I prepare my retirement. You know, I have a pensioner.
You've earned it all, Lubo. You've earned every single second of it. You'll be back in Glasgow at the end of the month. You're going to this event at the Armadillo. Tickets still available. It's with your former manager Martin O'Neill, Chris Sutton, Paul Lambert, and good old Jackie McNamara, who's a regular on this channel. A decent five-a-side team there between the five of you.
You know, I will be very happy to see again Martin, because with him it's always good fun. Last time when we've been in Hydro, it was very good fun, and another guys, I will be also happy to see them, and I hope then we spend a nice evening all together, and I'm sure then with Martin it's going to be very good fun because Martin he likes make the jokes and that. It's sometimes I don't understand, but the people
You laugh anyway.
because sometimes it's very quick for me.
Yeah. Do you still talk to all the players in that team? Does the group of you still speak?
When I come over to Glasgow, I see most of the time Jackie, Simon, also Donnelly, and Sati I saw last time when we had the event in the Hydro, but Paul I didn't see a long time because Paul is now his career as a coach. He was moving a lot. He's not in Glasgow all the time. It's gonna be very. I will be very pleased to see him again.
Some team you had, when you look at you and Paul Lambert and Stilian Petrov and obviously Henrik and Chris Sutton and John Hartson and Johan Mialby and Jackie, and what a team.
I think the proof is the final of European League. That team been gone through the big club like Liverpool, Blackburn that time. I think now I hope so. Then that team maybe in the next European campaign can be successful more than the teams since now. Because last very good success was with that team what you've been mentioned.
Yeah.
Team very strong because if you see the attacks with Henrik, Sati and John, it's difficult now to have three top strikers in the team. I think that team maybe can do something very similar because the Rangers, it's good example. Rangers gone very far to final. Maybe Celtic next season. I think for Celtic must be that target for next season. Do something better in the European League since now because that it's exciting for the fans. See the Celtic against the best in Europe. This season, I think Rangers show the way that maybe Celtic next season will be following that way. I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope
so do I.
The team is now it's done. It's a good balance between defense, strikers, and attacks, and now it's just maybe bring something more quality, maybe more players for more competition. Because what I said, imagine you have three strikers like John, Sati, and Henrik.
Yeah.
Sometimes one was on the bench. That it's that what can push the team on the best performance because the competition. We are all the friends, but it's competition between the players to be on the start 11. That push the team for better results.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed, Lubo. As we say, May the 29th at the Armadillo, we're actually going to give away a couple of tickets to subscribers once we get to 30,000 subscribers. So if we get there, we'll give away a couple of tickets and you can see Lubo, Paul Lambert, Chris Sutton, Jackie and Martin O'Neill. Lubo, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much and take care.
Thank you very much and see you again 29. All the best.
So that was Lubo Moravcik on 67 Hail Hail. Sometimes, you need to just pinch yourself a little bit when you're doing this job. Great to chat to Lubo. What a hero. And as I say, at the end of the month, he'll be chatting to the likes of Jackie, Chris Sutton, Martin O'Neill, Paul Lambert as well. So tickets still on sale for that. But incredible to speak to Lubo. Right, on to my night last night, because I know you massively care about how I got on. As I say, I was in the home end. Managed to get in, face mask on when I was going in so that I'm not recognised when you've got a face like this that's well known. it's very difficult. That's the pitfalls of being completely famous. But I got in, smile on my face, and enjoyed Celtic winning the league, albeit only with a draw at Tannadice. And after the game, when the celebrations got going, I took some pretty good footage. Amazing scenes there. It's as loud as I've ever heard a Celtic away support. Obviously when you're in the home stand you can hear it more when you're not part of it, but just amazing celebrations at full time. That one looking across when everyone's going daft with the do-do-do-do-do is incredible, and I've had loads of folk messaging me saying they can see themselves in it, so just incredible. The other wee thing about winning the league last night that no one's really spoken about, with good reason, is that we're now confirmed into the Champions League group stage next season. Celtic's name is one of the kind of few-ish teams who have now qualified for the tournament. Probably about half at the moment. I've not tallied them up. There's the teams that are qualified at the moment. The big guns, the likes of PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Man City, Liverpool, Celtic. Yes, we're part of Europe's elite again. Who do you want there? Who's the big gun you want there from the teams that have qualified so far? I just think there's so much to get excited about with this team. You know, they've achieved so much already, and we just know there's more to come next year, and I think Celtic will continue to rise to the occasion next season. Right, it's getting a wee bit cold here. I should have a jacket on. There's probably a good reason I don't have a jacket on. Look at that, eh? What a cracker. Yeah, I'm going to be wearing this, I think, for every video between now and probably about July, and I'm only half joking. I'm certainly going to wear it for like the next 2 weeks or so until the proper football season is over, because we've got to savour every moment of this. Celtic aren't going to be around in the summer in terms of, you know, training and playing, so we've got to savour every moment of the next few days, and I'm certainly going to do that. Now, a couple of wee things before I go. Let's try and complete the buzz of this week by getting to 30,000 subscribers. We are not far away at all, and it would really cap off an incredible week if we could get there. So get subbing. Maybe you've just found the channel recently, maybe you're celebrating, maybe you're still drunk. Well, I'm going to take advantage of you still being drunk. Get subscribing now, it would be massively appreciated. Another thing, John of this parish did an interview, and again, I can't believe I'm saying this, the world's just gone nuts here, with Mark Schwarzer, Chris Sutton and Scott McDonald yesterday. So that'll be on the Optus Sport feeds, various social media channels at some stage in the future. So well done to John there on doing that. Stevie was also on Australian radio last night. I think he'd had about 8 pints at the time, so I'm sure that went brilliantly, as was always the case with Stevie. He'll be on the channel tomorrow. We're going to take a look back at some of the defining moments from this season and also ahead to Trophy Day as well. It's going to be another packed video tomorrow. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one today. Thanks to Lubo, thanks to the V&A, thanks to Dundee, thanks to Celtic, thanks to Ange Postecoglou, thanks to the folk who made this wonderful t-shirt, and thanks to all you guys and girls. We'll speak to you tomorrow.